Hello friends, this is Cold Run. Welcome to a new series which will likely be one video long. This is my friend Almera. I hesitate to call him friend because of this particular suggestion, but he did suggest that I try a game called Final Fantasy All the Bravest, which the main thing I know about it is that apparently it's a terrible game. Apparently it's like one of the worst Final Fantasy games. And Final Fantasy has some clunkers in it, and so I'm curious in like a morbid sort of way. But I don't intend this to be a full series, but I am curious a little bit. So I've just opened it up for the first time. Give me a quick scroll of like, you know, the warriors from all across the land must defeat the dark, something like that. But it went really quickly. All right, how to play. Touch a character to make it attack. So I'm going to try to treat this with the assumption that it's actually a legitimate game. All right, touch a character to make it attack. Okay. Are these 4 warriors? Like, because it seems like it has a record keeper sort of sense to it, where it's going to be like all of like a pixel art with like characters from all sorts of games. All right, I'll touch that. So you touch a character and it attacks. How do you choose a... Is it just... Maybe it's just like auto attack for now until you get abilities. These are some sturdy imps. Okay. Touching. I'm touching. Oh, okay. And touch. Did one imp just kill one of my warriors? I don't know if that's a warrior or a knight, or a fighter or a knight, but... Watch out, enemies will hit back if you attack them. Okay, so we want to do a pacifist playthrough, ideally. And one hit is all it takes to take down one of your characters. Life's not fair, Kupo. A single hit takes down one of your characters? Maybe it's like, maybe it's like a Souls type thing where you can dodge. Maybe like Lightning Returns had that element to it. And so maybe it'll be like I have to see an attack coming and watch for timing and dodge it. Touch. I'm touching it. Okay. Okay. I'm touching it. Nothing's happening. How to play. Help will come when this gauge fills up. It even fills when you're not playing Kupo. Like a stamina bar, maybe? I guess. If you can't wait, use the gold hourglass to fill up your party. Is this going to be one of those things where you have to buy hourglasses to... Oh, God. Is this going to be the game I was afraid Record Keeper was going to be? Giving you a couple of hourglasses. Okay. Touch the hourglass. Restore your party. So, this is a new record already. Defeat does not exist in this fantasy, does it? No, Kupo, get back out there. You can't lose? Then what? Okay. Alright, so we'll attack with you. So, can I just attack with the same... How much health do these imps have? Can I only attack with one character at a time, or what's the... I assume the ability things are going to come later. Like the, descriptions of different abilities I get will probably come later. But I don't know how I'm going to be choosing them. Because it seems like a pretty sparse UI to start with. Wait, which one does it want me to touch? This one. I've never had a tutorial battle be this long. Am I doing something wrong here? I don't get it. Do I have to... Ah, that's how. So I guess I just go down the line, like 1, 2... I have a fever. Is that... okay. That's the fever button. It appears once every 3 hours. Once you press it, you can attack all you want. Let the hate flow through you, Koopa, no mercy. Sith Lord Mog, I guess. Alright, so I'm pressing the fever button. So I'm tapping as fast as I can. I'm already... Did they have a collective health pool? Was that it? Maybe they had a collective health pool. That red spot marks the next battle stage, Koopa. Tap it and let the fight begin. Okay. I do like the NES aesthetic. And how they're using that. I think this is straight up the NES music. Like, this is the NES version of the music, and so I do like that. So level 1, and there's Gil. Is this the Shrine of Chaos up ahead? Is that... oh no, there's a bear in the way. That's a Final Fantasy VI bear. That's one of Vargas's buddies. Right claw. Okay, so it killed one of my things. Now... okay, so I don't know what the real value of Fever is, because I'm already have more characters than I can physically tap at once. So I don't... This can't be it. Like... I know it's supposed to be the worst game and all, but I can't imagine it's this. Is there like there might be an auto battle thing I'm supposed to be pressing? Like, maybe it's like a gambit system, like Final Fantasy XII, where you're supposed to set it to each character to use certain abilities to counter an enemy, and then something like that? Like, maybe you're supposed to set abilities to counter the bear, and maybe... because the dodging, it doesn't seem possible to dodge, so that's out the window. For now, at least. I mean... I'm a little confused. I'm victorious. I've tapped all the things. A party slot unlocked. Ranger. Okay. So what's the difference between a Ranger... So Ranger does 31 damage, the Fighter does 38. 32, so they all do the similar damage. Do Rangers do, like, a different type of damage? Like, maybe Rangers do... I mean, range damage, but it doesn't seem... I mean, they're walking right up to the cockatrice. Which is, by the way, a Final Fantasy IV cockatrice. Okay, so it's not like we're in the Final Fantasy I world right now. We're in a whole bunch of different worlds. There's a whole, this world, I guess, has all the characters from across a variety of different games in it. What happens if I just use the Rangers? Does that do anything? Doesn't seem to. I'm level 3. Okay, so we have a healer on the team now. How do... Oh, wow! The white mage is doing damage. So the white mage is like... Yeah, so the white mage, I guess, is strictly better at damage. How do I heal? Do I have to tap my... No, how do I... I'm trying to see if I can, like, drag her to heal or to revive the empty party slots. But every time I tap her, she just bops the enemy with light. I'm victorious. Okay, so we got a mithril rod that enhances... It's used for someone that looks probably like a red mage, I guess? Clearing one stage will cause another to appear. Tap the new stage once to select it and once more to enter battle. Do I have to? This can't be it. Like, is there a part? No, I didn't want to click that. No, I didn't. I was clicking my character to see if there was a party window that I can, like, set abilities and stuff. How do I flee? They just give you the option to just buy more hourglasses to revive your party in the shop for $1, $2, or $3 a... Oh my god. That's kind of... It's kind of funny. How do I don't want to be here. I don't want to. I want to leave. I want to leave the I want to leave the fight. How do I flee? How do I flee? I don't know how to flee. I'm just gonna tap my way to victory, I guess, and I'll see you in a second. Oh, thank God that's over. Okay, I mean, thank God that's over. I mean, I guess we're probably gonna have to do that again. So let's deal with this. Okay, Garland, knock you all down. I'm sure they're gonna do that thing. Well, but what I'm curious about is how... So I want to go for the white mages, I guess. I think that's the strategy. Because they do the most damage. Which is a weird sentence to say. But I guess it's true. I get the idea of... Whoa! Garland just bopped a bunch of them. I get the idea of having characters who... Of having almost like an RTS style, where fighters are not, you know, a single fighter character. Fighters are like... they're like a marine in... You know, a marine or an orc grunt in an RTS. Sweep, okay. But what I'm not sure about is how they're gonna incorporate named characters into this. I'm curious if there's gonna be, like, a champion role, like where if you get like a named character, if you get like the, I don't know, the Warrior of Light, or the fight is about to start, Kupo. Like if you get someone like before I look at this, if you get like Locke in your team, or Celeste, or Lightning, or something, if they're going to be something different than the generic job types, which are, you know, are like an army they're commanding. Go kill nasty bosses for Moogle kind. Oh. What's the plot here? This might just be a tutorial, so plot might come in a bit. Because, like, we started out with just kind of replaying the old Final Fantasy games in Record Keeper, in the Record Dungeons, and then shortly after the Record Dungeons opened up, which were like the Tyro and the Lara story. Even then, though, there was an intro. So I don't quite know what they're expecting right now. We got a black mage. Are they going to do the same thing as the white mage? The answer is yes, they do slightly more damage. Do I get an option of spells to pick? Do I get, like, to pick fire spells against tree enemies, or... I'm trying to give this game the benefit of the doubt, because I can't believe that this is all there is to the combat system. Okay, we're approaching Cornelia. If there's secrets, am I supposed to tap on, like, the lakes here for something? No, nothing yet. The cycle of strife brings you here. You shall never... Be free of me. Why are we fighting chaos already? I guess we're just capping? You wiped, Kupo. You'll recover one party member every 3 minutes, so be patient. Unless you break out the wallet, then they'll come back more quickly. If you use a gold hourglass, all the party members will come back right away. Use them wisely to get past tough foes. How do I leave this screen? How do I get to, like, a main menu? Yeah, I see his chaos, thank you. Yeah, now you get a sense of what else I'm looking at. I'm looking at a video about probably more interesting stuff than what's going on in this. One is checking how to find job motes, because I forgot how to do that. And two is looking at a video about someone watching fights at a Waffle House. Hey, Pigeon. You're also more interesting than anything going on screen right now. But to be fair, you always are. All right. We're using a gold hourglass. We're back in the game. All right. So presumably this is the end of the tutorial, or the end of, like, the first part of the tutorial. So I see everyone there together at the bottom. All the bravest. Okay. Touch this. Oh, that's cute. ATB, because ATB gauge is a thing in Final Fantasy games, so that's cute. Okay. You defeated the first boss. Now you'll see a... Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now you'll see a menu bar at the bottom of the screen. That was a bad tutorial. I'm sorry to... I'm sure people, like... I always feel bad, like, dissing games because a lot of it is about flavor. May just not be for me. I can't imagine anyone who found that a good tutorial. And I'm sure that many developers worked hard on this. You defeated the first boss. Now you'll see a menu bar at the bottom of the screen. If you ever need to know more, go back to the title screen from the map menu and select how to play. The world's depending on you. What do you mean the world's depending on me? For what? You haven't given me story yet. And now we're in Final Fantasy V. Okay, I'm good for now. Let's check out some of the other stuff. Map. This is just... Okay, so you can that shows the map. The shop. Summon a legendary character for $1? Is this a joke? Airship tickets to other worlds. $4 each. Restore purchase? No, thank God there's no purchase content. Catalog. So how many of these are there? It's number 35. So there's 35 potential characters you can get, I guess? That can't be. Number 1 through 5 there. Number 1... Premium characters. Ah, so there's characters and there's premium characters. So I do see, like, number 1 looks sort of like Firion, maybe? It has that bandana. 2 is Dark Knight Cecil. 3 is Kane. 4 is Rydia. 5 is Paladin Cecil. 8 maybe Yang? No, Yang doesn't have that sort of mid-section. Number 14, I think I can guess, but a lot of these are... Okay, fine, enemies. So does it... Okay, does it... Are there, like, things I should have been learning here? There's a sword. Nut Eater has... Ah, okay, so certain enemies are weaker to certain attacks? Maybe Chaos is weaker to sword attacks, and Trifid is weaker to magic attacks? No, it's not that. That's weapons you can get from them. Because I got a poison thing from a gold bear. I got a poison knuckles from a gold bear. So that's nothing to do with strategy, it's just what items can you get from them. Okay. There's quite a lot of enemies. Oh, is that 79 is like, gives me trauma anyway, just from, I think that's the evil mask from 4 that was my nightmare. 83 is a Tonberry. Yeah, no, these are much easier to recognize the outlines of than the NPC characters. We got number 61, I think, is Adamantoise. Is number 62 Siegfried from 6? Maybe. But, okay, so I see it, but I don't see any strategy stuff. Gear. So what does gear do? Attack +1. So, is the goal to gear characters up? Like, how do I give you a gear? How do I equip the gear? I don't know. Ranking, I do not care there. SNS, post to social networks to increase your party size? No. I would rather no one know I play this game, frankly, so I will avoid that. Back. Next. Okay. So that's going to be it for me for now. And by for now, I mean I'm deleting this game right now. Let me know if I'm misunderstanding something. I feel like there must be something major about this I'm misunderstanding. Like, does the game get better? Do you get to pick abilities and, like, pick, you know, do I go with a few stronger characters or too many weak characters? Is it like you get to pick, all right, I'll use wind characters against these enemies, and more importantly, because I am afraid I'm in the early stages of arthritis, is there an auto battle button that you're supposed to do? I just feel like I'm being trolled by the game, like that this is not the actual game, and that there's, like, if I were to play a certain amount more, that I would get to an actual game, but I also don't want to play more of the trolley version before I get to whatever the real game is. So anyway, that was All the Bravest, I guess. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, I was going to say if you enjoyed this, like and subscribe and leave a comment, but I honestly can't imagine anyone having enjoyed this experience. It was short. I hit buttons on with my thumb and then my index finger, and the game ended. Okay, bye.